Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Woko's Craft and Peace. I make paper beads and I also make paper bead jewelry. You are very welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, liking. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, you are very welcome and you are welcome to hit the subscribe bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I upload new videos every Thursday. You are all welcome. In today's video, I'll be making paper beads, but a different kind of paper beads. So I really have no name for them up so you can see them. So this is the color, how they look like. Really beautiful. And the unique twist is that they have 2 holes inside. So yeah, if you're looking for something to do with the bracelet with 2 holes in them, so something like this. So if you have, let's say, your elastic band and you want to make something really unique, so you just push one into this other hole. So this is, the holes are to separate them. So that's the entire purpose. So you can also put another thing here that you want. So you just keep on designing them like that. And that's how they look like. So if you're interested, you're welcome to join me. So what you need is, in this project I use 2 types of glues. So I'm using the liquid kind and the solid kind. So as we go ahead, you know why. And this is a stick glue and this is a glue pen. And you need a roller and you need a magazine. So you need 2 types, no, 1 magazine but with different colors. Yeah. So you need a magazine with beautiful colors that you want to see, and a magazine that is just plain, you know, with no colors. So you can get this color. So this color I got from this paper. So that's the point of having 2 papers. So how I get the paper first is I cut a paper from a magazine. So if you don't know how to cut paper for making paper beads, I have a video about that. So I'll put the link down in the description part. So you can just check it and watch as well. So this height of this paper is 28.5 centimeters. And the base is 1.5 centimeters. So this time you're cutting rectangular paper, so this side is as well 1.5 centimeters, so it is equal. So we need to get something like this. So this is a tube bead. If you really don't know how to make a tube bead, I'm gonna make it today, but I also have a video about it, just it. So I'll put the link also down below so you can just watch the video how to make tube paper beads. So I want it small and thin because if we make a bigger one, then it will look really terrible. So we want something small, slim, and tiny. But you can as well make them shorter if you want these beads into half. So I tried 2 heights. So these are different 2 heights. So that means it's possible to reduce them. So basically the base could be 5 millimeters, I think. Yeah, half of 1 centimeter. So then you get half of it. So what you do is, after you finish to cut your paper, we need to get 2 double papers that are like same height, same everything, and then we join them at the edge, and then we get the bottom and squeeze them together. So what happens is you cut this part to create 2 papers, and that's this, and this creates this one. I'm going to show you how, but I need to also show you how to get this color on top. So these are the beads I got from, no, the papers I got from this colorful paper that I showed before, this one. And yeah, so you cut them. I'll show you how to cut them. So when you're done cutting this bigger part, you have to join. If let's say you're cutting, it's the same height, so you need to cut, if you're going to use the same base, so you also use the same base for the color, for the colorful side. So you cut as well the same from the other paper, and then you join them the same way, but this time you add it 2 times. Make sure everything is equal. and then you tie them, and then you just cut them off, and then you have 4 small short pieces of paper. And when you're done, you put that aside. Oh, as well, you will need a marker that gives the edge some color, just to rhyme with the bead. Okay, so when you have all that, then let's get to action. So you will need to roll the paper bead into a tube shape. So you can always just continue with your tube bead, but my roller is is getting stubborn, so I'm just rolling it by my hands, because sometimes they get loose and you want really a thin paper. So it's going well. And so if I reach this point, I'll put stick glue, not the open glue, not the the wet glue, sorry, not the wet glue. So I'll close it up. Okay, so when you're done, you just tighten the end, and then you get your paper back. So you need 2 of them. So if you have 2 of them ready, you get this wet glue. I don't know how I call it wet glue, but liquid glue. And so what you do is you get some of it and put it at the edge. I like to put it at the edge of where the closure is, so I can close it up. So when I put some glue there, then I join it with this one, with the other one. Then I stick them together. You just try to put them together and also equally. Oops. So when they're like that, you put them away, just 2 of them, you don't split them, and you put them away to dry. So when they dry, so this one is another pair that is, so the other one is still wet, so this is another pair that is also dry. So when you're done with drying them and you know they are dry, so what you do is you get what paper you want to use. This is grayish. So you pick the tiny papers that you cut. So I like this one as well. Yeah, maybe this one. So you choose a paper that you want and you put this aside. So you get your plate or whatever you can use to put the stick glue. So what you do with the stick glue is you put it all over the entire tiny paper. And then you just plug it off. Okay, so if it's like that, then what you do is you get the liquid glue and put it just between them, and also this side. Then you get your paper that you just glued. Then you go ahead and start rolling it in. Make sure they're tight. So then you have them as a twin already. So this is the entire point. So you're done with all the hard work. So now the easy work. So you get your marker, and you get a marker that at least rhymes with the with the color of the paper, so that you can just seal it out so it doesn't kill the look. So when you're done painting it, my marker is not really thick. It's a bit light, but it really needs to get thick like this one. I guess they are drying out since I used them a lot yesterday. So yeah, but you need to get a one that will thicken the color. So when you're done, it's time for varnishing it. So how you varnish it is you get your varnish. So I use this varnish. It's glossy and I love it. So you pour it on your palette and you get a toothpick and just first what you do is you varnish it first at the edge. You even varnish the holes, and that's why if you see this one, the holes cover up and they seal up and they become one. So you just also cover up the holes because you're gonna cover up with so many layers. You just keep doing that until the varnish is dry and put in the stick. Then you go ahead and start varnishing the rest of the paper bead. And then you do the same as well on the top. Make sure there is no varnish in between so you can still have the two holes. Otherwise you have only one hole to use. And yeah, so this is what you do for, I'd always do them like 3 to 4 times depending on how I want them to shine, but I put them until they shine. So this layer is the first layer, important layer, and I'll put it on the foam. So I'll wait again and then I'll put it again so until I get what I'm looking for exactly. So I just want to thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you really like it, and if you did, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for the support. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.